friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a junk journal spread. This is my new junk journal, and I am not always, I just want to preface this by saying I am not always one that does vintage style. I do all kinds of styles of junk journaling, and I usually use my junk journal basically for quotes that I like, you know, special things that have happened throughout the week or the month or what have you. You know, just not so much as a journal, because I do have a journal, as you all are aware if you've watched my channel. I do have a journal that I write in. So this is more like a creative kind of outlet for me. So with that said, let's get busy. I obviously put some floral on here. Not so much like in this. This I like. I cut out the first page, put some floral down, and cut out the first page. I might take this out just because I'm not loving that floral next to this floral. So that is, you know, a situation. So I'm going to move to the next page. So it's these two pages that maybe this one I'll decorate first. You know, I'm not loving the spiral down here or the coil, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I couldn't find anything on the quick to try and get my thing in, because if you remember correctly, mine, let me grab it, is so thick that I couldn't use these added signatures. And I did try to take it out, but it just didn't work. I was going to take these other ones out that have already been done. So I have to order myself a new one. In the meantime, this is what I'm going to deal with, and, you know, we'll go from there. So what do I want to do today? Well, you know what? That's a really, really good question. And I think what I need to do quickly is grab my matches so that I can light that. Okay. Thank God they're not too far away. So I'll just set those there for now. So yeah, I'm not quite certain what I want to do. I was thinking maybe doing some stenciling, but then I thought of this paper. So I thought maybe I could incorporate this paper in, and I'm going to do some blue. I'm going to use the distressed blue and maybe kind of just go around the edges, because in the end I want this to be kind of a bluish type spread. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I've got, you know, some feathers that I want to add, and I thought, you know what, I could do that. Let's just see, am I going to have to cut? No. And yeah, so that's kind of all I really do, and then just brush the edges as much as I want or think is needed. And I'm trying not to put it on my desk because I just changed my backboard out, and I don't want that all mucked up, because last time, holy crow, it looked like, you know, a kindergartner was decorating on this paper. So I'm just going to do some lines. Hello? Of course. You know, just as you get going, it ends up that you need paper change. So I'm just going to quickly just put this down here like that, right? And so far so good. I'm liking it. Then I thought I would get a template and maybe color over it. So just so that it gives me a little bit of a background. Now, what do I want to do? I'm kind of liking this one. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's do this one. Which way should I do it? This one, like this. So I thought, you know, if you do it just, let's just turn this baby around a little bit so that you're getting some of it, right? So I got these at the dollar store. They're blending brushes that are in the cosmetic section. I found them to be so easy just to use as when you're using a template. So I'm just gonna start by doing this, right? This section, and then bring it over just a tad into this section. Not that I want to do the whole thing, but you know, it looks pretty cool, I think, right? So let's take that up, see what it looks like. See, isn't that nice? And then you could go down to here and again do the exact same thing in this part, just so that it, you know, kind of goes down and around on all of the white space. And well, I'm not going to say white space because, you know, obviously this isn't white paper, but you know what I mean, blank. So that it all just, and then I think what I'll do is down here, just take it over a little bit more for, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Perfect. So that's that. And put that off to the side for a second. And what else? So what do you think so far? I'm loving it so far. Then I'm going to take, again, the same type of paper. Let's see. But make it a little white, right? And I'm not going to do it so that it's this way. I'm going to do it sideways. Let's just see if that can be. And again, not really liking how that's split, but that's okay. So you see, you could do this, you could do this. What could I do? I'm not liking that too much. So let's just do it a little bit more, and then this one can come off a little bit, right? Right? Perfect. Thank you very much. Then, again, take my blender and then quickly just brush the edges. Has any of you guys tried junk journaling? You know what, it doesn't, I know I've seen a lot of people, like my friend Stephanie, she has beautiful junk journal boxes. If you love vintage or any kind of ephemera, that type of stuff, then you need to go check her out because she does some beautiful spreads in her junk journal. She holds classes. Yeah, I would definitely go. If you're interested, check her out because she takes it to the next level. I don't really do all, sometimes I do vintage. I'll throw vintage pieces in here and there, but, and then there's times when I do full vintage. So it's really just a matter of my mood, really, what I feel like doing. Today I seen a feather, a blue feather, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do blue. And how did I do this so that it, okay, I think it was, is that not crazy? Now I cut it so that it, okay, that's okay. I'll just trim it here, right? Perfect. So yeah, I thought, you know what, that's okay. I'm going to do a blue spread in my junk journal, and I'm just going to trim this around the coil a bit so that it's not interfering in the page turning process. So that's that. Then we bring back the same thing and just this way, Lori. And same thing, just bring it around, and again, put it in so that it kind of mimics the page before. So I am loving this cute little Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. But, you know, I'm partial because it's mine. So I'm just going to put that over as much as I can. Right? And just try and cover up the blank space. Right? Now let's do this one over here because this is a big space. But I'm not going to re-ink my thing because I want it to be light. I want it to be on the lighter side. Right? Perfect. Okay, so that's that. So I have my base now. Now I go look, okay, I'm going to look for the flowers. So the flowers I have, you know, it's kind of a baby blue. Do you see? So it doesn't really go with that color, but it's blue enough for me. Or I could take this one. It's got blue in it. And then there's, what other one here? Let's see. Let us see. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's a very nice blue, right? So let's just put all these aside for now and see what else I can find, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go in my bag of tricks here, which is a lot, my friends, okay? Actually, here's some more, but these are on the purple side, so we're not gonna go there. Right? And I know you're probably thinking, what has she got over there? Well, I can't bring it into frame because in all honesty, it's a lot. But I will bring this one over because I need to look. Let's see. I'm wondering if maybe I can incorporate some of these flowers. Now, you know what gets me about these is the fact that they are, honestly, these are pretty. Let's just pull those. The flowers are so hard to get out of the packaging. Love them. I think they're beautiful. There's more. But trying to get them out of that plastic wrap, oh, it is a chore. An absolute chore. Now, I love those. I think I'm going to incorporate those. But those are rub-ons. I can tell right now. So that's a deal, my friends. Now, let's just take this. Those are cute. I could put the blue little ones around. Right? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side just for a quick sec. And see what else I can do here. I like that. So let's see. Those are pretty, right? So I could put that down. I think I'm going to do that. But I think this is it a rub-on or is it a sticker? Oh, see, this is the thing. This is where the video becomes, you know, a 15 to 20 minute video to a 45 to 3 day video. I'm joking. Not really. Yes, that's a sticker. Okay. I was almost afraid that it was going to be a rub-on, but it's not. It's a sticker. So let me, where do I want to do this? I don't want to cover up my thing there, but I am going to put this just off to the side a little bit, right? Very nice. And then I'm going to get one of these eucalyptus things, right? So pretty. And try my hardest to pull these off. So how's everybody doing? This is what I'm trying to figure out. You know, it doesn't help that my eyesight is horrible, so I could be getting the edge as we speak, and I'm missing it because I can't see what I've done. So let's try from this side because it looks to be a bit bigger. Well, it is a bit bigger, but in my eyesight. Yeah. I might have to yeah, I'm gonna pause, pull these off, and then come right back. Okay, so it's the next day. No, I'm joking, but that did take about 10 minutes to peel all the ones I wanted, and I peeled all the nail polish off. You know, it's been a struggle, my friends. So let us go back to this. Okay, so I pulled the backing off of that one, so I want to make sure that that is going to be, where do I want that? Right here, right? Put it here. And then I've got some flowers that I want to peel off. Oh, geez Louise, did it go back on? It did. Oh, come on. There, okay. Oops. Okay. And then I thought this one I could just put right here over top, trim it off, right? Because I don't need it fully. So I'm just going to trim that little bit off. And then what, my friends? And then what? Then I'm going to take this, and normally what I would do is I'm going to, because I have learned, dear friends, that you need to cut which you want to use, because if you lay this down on that piece of paper, they are all going to get stuck there. That is exactly what's going to happen. So I am going to cut this one out as best I can, right? Because I want this one to be coming out of the top, right? So lay it like that. I'm going to let this one come out like this. This is how I want it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And I'm going to make it come down just a little bit more. There. Okay. Bone rubber, bone scraper. Rub, rub, rub. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't do this kind of film very often because it is tedious. And I find, honestly, people want to see it, but then the views just aren't there. Like they just, nobody watches them. And if they do, they watch them like for, you know, seconds. I'm just going to scrape this a little harder because it's not coming off. You know, they don't watch it for very long. So I find that it for me, it's a lot of work for if it's not making anybody happy, if that makes sense. Like if it's not enjoyable to people, then I don't want to do it. So I'm going to take this one because I want to make sure that I've got some greenery coming out of that top part there. So I will do that, right? And then I'm just going to put it like this, like that. And again, scrape, scrape, scrape. So yeah, I kind of put these off, but I had done my plans for the week, my plan with me's, and I'm thinking, okay, I haven't done this in a while, and I'm planning on doing a flip through after the pen flip through, but it's a bit early because we still have next week to do, right? I was going to do a full 6 month, you know, the first half of the year, and kind of go from there. So that is the plan, my friends. Now this one, I think I'm going to take right here from the top because I went from the bottom there, and just put it like that. Very nice. Okay, now I did pull some very nice, let's see, this one, again, to try and not be 100% on. Okay, I need to lay that now because it just didn't. And I'm going to just go this one right off of the bottom, just to make up for that little bit of a faux pas. And this I love. So this is happening. And this one. So I have this one. Not sure where I want to put it. I could do it from here. It is going to be very light. So maybe I'll just do this one. How about this? Like, right? So I'll have to cut that with my handy dandy X-Acto knife. Yeah, that's what I call it. All right? Okay, so that's that. And what if I just did this like right here off of the edge? What do you think? Like that? Yes, I like that. And then I can cut. Maybe use it somewhere else. What do you think? That's another thing with these is I can't figure out how to cut it so that it looks, you know, how about this? I'll just do this one. Now you can barely see it. I recognize that. You guys probably can't see it at all, this flower, because it's so dainty. So but I want it to show a little bit of color. And now I'm going to start my my fire. Right? So what you do is you start this up, and I put that off to the side so I don't start a fire, and then I just put that off as well. And I pick my, what do you call it? Wax melts. And I think I'm going to go to the blues. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was all kinds of upside down. So there we go, my friends. Now I have to deal with that. Okay, I'll fix it later. Blues. These ones, and so I usually put 4, maybe I'll put in 2, like a 2 whites. You know what I mean? Like they're iridescent. They're kind of, so yeah, I will fix that shortly. In the meantime, I'll put this where it's supposed to go. This is quite the mess I've got going here, my friends. Right? And just do that. Then I'm going to take this flower, like I did on the other side, and do the exact same type of scenario, right? But I'm going to do it this way. I like it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Drop me a comment in the thing if you want me to speed things up versus go through the motions, because you know what? Sometimes people just don't want to sit and watch every little aspect of the process. I mean, for me, I do, because it gives me ideas on, you know, how to put techniques into place. And I think I'll just add this baby right here, right? And so yeah, you don't really need to have all kinds of stuff. Sometimes if you just have the inks, I would recommend you get the inks for sure, because the inks will, now see, this thing is stuck to my arm. Jeez Louise. Okay. And then what? Then what, she said. I think I'll take this one. So again, put that there, because I'm liking the fact that I can expand on that one just a little bit. And, you know, I got all these flower things, and, you know, when I was in my height of junk journaling, honestly, I have so much stuff. I could hold a garage sale. And I kid you not, like, it is ludicrous, the amount of stuff I have. Geez, I hope you can even see all this. I'm like, okay, now what, my friends? Let's stir that up a little bit. I normally take my what do you call it? The matchstick, stir it all up, get it all going. Now, let's just see, I want to see what stamp I'm going to use. So there's all kinds of little stamps, and also, before I forget, I want to make sure I am using, what do you call it? Like a little box of something to write something in, right? So I could do that. I'm going to take this little tag and put it in, right? And also my distress, make it blue. Make it blue. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh man, there it is. So quickly, I'm going to just distress this up a little bit with my blues that I'm using. And, right? And then that can go down there. In the meantime, which one am I going to use? So we have the rose. There's a rose. Oh, there's that one. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the one that I have on here. No, I know. I'm going to use the rose. I'm going to use the rose. Yeah. So you switch them out. You can buy them like this, right? And quickly, because I know I'm running out of time for my glue, or my, what do you call it? Quickly just put this down, right? And I'm going to put it where? Right here, because this is where I can journal. Put a quote down or whatever, and then you take your, I'm going to stir it one more time because it's looking a little bit, what do you call it? I want it all blended, right? And then put it down. Where am I going to put this, my friends? I could put it right here. How about right here? And you just circle, 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 like that. And then put the wax seal on it, like this. And then in the meantime, you're going to take your spoon, is what it's called. Now, you got to be extraordinarily careful, okay? Now, I normally clean it out Toot Sweet, because that way you don't have a mess when you're doing it again the next time. It's all taken care of. See? Perfect. See? Done. And then you blow the candle out so you're not causing any fires, right? You're moving off your stuff off to the side like a good little crafter. And then I'm going to put in my flowers. Where? Probably on this side. Let's just see if that's ready to come off. Look at that. Is that not pretty? I think that's pretty. Now, in all honesty, I think it was too much wax. Next time I know, because it usually doesn't spill out like that. And that's going to have to sit there and be all kinds of dry before I close it. So what do I do now? Do I just put this one up the side? Do I, you know, put it like this? Well, that's a good idea. I think I might do that. So really all I do here is take my glue, my adhesive, and then just run a little strip, right? And make sure that the puppy, where is the strip now? Right here. That the feather is secure. So that's kind of how I do it, my friends. I'm not certain if you're into all of this stuff. I could just stick that under there just a tad. Yeah, how about I do that? Like that. There. And that's that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, drop a line down below and let me know if you want me to do more of them. And if you do, awesome. I just don't want to waste everybody's time. So, with that said, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.